Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here, and apparently the dead live. To see this year's stop-motion horror-themed movie from the makers of Coraline. Of course, I'm talking about Paranorman. I guess the best way to describe it is The Sixth Sense for children. The story of a boy who has the ability to communicate with the dead and finds out that there is going to be something really bad happening to his town if he doesn't communicate with this very powerful witch spirit, and otherwise the whole town is going to go to hell and it's his job to actually save them. What I really like about this movie is that it's stop-motion. Stop-motion is a style of animation that has been around since the 1940s and 50s, and the fact that there are still animators that are still trying to keep this style of filmmaking very much alive, especially in the world of animation that's gone completely to CGI, it's always great to watch it. The cast, there were some people who were voicing these characters that I never would have imagined were even there. There was Christopher Mintz-Plasse, there was Anna Kendrick, Casey Affleck, Alex Borstein, Bernard Hill from Lord of the Rings is in this movie. It was really fun. Oh yeah, and John Goodman's in it too. A great cast of actors. I also really liked the comedy. This was definitely a children's movie, but there were some moments in the movie that had some jokes that adults would really find funny. There were some points in the movie where I was actually sitting and listening to the adults laughing more than the children laughing. And of course, what really appealed to me in this movie was the fact that it had a little bit of a mixture of an 80s horror movie vibe, especially with the great soundtrack that was put together by Jon Brion. And of course, it felt a little bit, maybe this is just me, but it felt like I was watching an episode of Invader Zim. Maybe it was the synthesizer and the freakish people that were walking around the town, but it just reminded me of that cartoon. And if you haven't seen Invader Zim, you're really missing out. There was also a very interesting message that was sent into this movie, because Norman is not someone that is really liked by many. Because some people know what he's capable of, they classify him as a freak. And there's a real undertone about the concept of bullying in this movie, which I thought was really important because it's a very hot topic nowadays in society. And basically it shows that if you are someone who unfortunately may not be as, I guess you could say, normal as everybody else, it could cause you to be secluded, not want to spend time with other people, and possibly will have you end up doing something that you may in fact regret. But this movie was in fact entertaining. It wasn't fantastic. It definitely kept me interested throughout the movie, but I don't know if this is really a movie that I would want to see again. But as I said, it is cute, it is fun, it's good for kids and adults, and it's definitely a fun night for the movies. It would also be something that you would like to watch on Halloween if you're interested in the whole horror comedy thing like Attack the Block or Shaun of the Dead. So I'm going to give Paranorman 2.5 out of 4. So that's it, everybody. Comment, like, and subscribe. And the question that I'm going to leave for you today is, there's another horror-themed animated movie on the way coming this fall. It's called Hotel Transylvania, and I'm really excited because Adam Sandler is going to be the voice of a vampire. What are your thoughts on that? I am the Lawn Gnome, and remember that actions speak louder than words.